Today on how it's made.
Let's cook Firefighter uniforms.
How it's made. Firefighter uniforms could not be more important in this day and age.
The thing about the firefighter uniforms, it must be fireproof.
Yes, but not only fireproof, somewhat conversely, they must also be waterproof.
Yes, because you never know, you might get water in your fire.
And the last thing you want is both water and fire inside your uniform when you're trying to put out a fire.
Yes, you don't want no water in your socks, no?
No. Could you imagine? It's 2 in the morning, the alarm goes off, you've got to get on that truck, you've got to get out there, there's a fire, you've got to concentrate putting that fire out, people's lives are at risk, they've got an expensive piano, you've got to get this fire out, but your socks are wet. How can you concentrate on that?
Oh, no, I could never concentrate on that, no.
Exactly, and that's why firefighter uniforms are so important.
Now here you see, sewing them together.
This is an extra large firefighter's uniform, because firefighters are extra large men.
Yes, they need to be to smother themselves the fire to get it out.
Exactly, and that's another function of the firefighter's uniform. It puts the fire out, but it also makes the fire go away.
It just scares the fire away, yes?
Exactly, with its bright colours and its imperviousness to both fire and water. She's using the world's most futuristic scissors.
And one thing we want with our fire is liberty.
Liberty! You can't beat a bit of liberty with your fire.
Yes. Especially if the fire was in the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, imagine if the Statue of Liberty was on fire. It's 2 in the morning, the alarm goes off, you've got to get on that truck, you've got to get down to the Statue of Liberty. It's on an island, you've got to get on a boat. You know what boats float in? Water. Your socks are going to get wet if you're not wearing the right uniform.
Yeah, that's right, so they've got to be waterproof and fireproof.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. That's why firefighter uniforms are so important.
Now, of course, they got to be kind of reflective too, so you can see them too.
Exactly, because when you're near a fire, everything's very bright. It's important that you're very bright.
Brighter than a fire, yes? Bright.
Exactly, brighter than a fire, and that's almost impossibly bright.
Yeah, and this man here, Wang Chang, puts them on.
He loves using the buttonator because the buttonator is lethal.
Now Wang Chang, he's been doing it for 20 years. He knows exactly where to put it, even without using a ruler or anything.
Exactly. And Long Chang has buttons on his hands. Every time he applauds, his hands get buttoned together. He says he meant to do it, but no one in the factory believes him.
Well, most would say that Wang Chang was trying to get away with clapping.
It's important to install hooks on the uniform, otherwise it will simply fall off. And this elaborate system of straps makes sure that you're safe and sound.
And then you put it through the sleeve like this, and then button it. And Wang Chang knows his buttons, keeping in mind, and he does it very well.
Wang Chang has grown quite the set of breasts since we first met him.
Yeah, so Wang Chang, he's been going through many changes since the start of the video.
Yes, he's a complicated man, and nobody understands him but his woman, John Chan.
Now here, they put the stamp of approval on the machine to approve the machines for their waterproofness.
Ironically, they do it with extreme heat.
Yes, that's irony for you.
This one has failed the test because it is sizzled through and through.
And here we try it on a mannequin to make sure he is waterproof.
This mannequin was once a real man, but no longer.
Yes.